We only see the final product from our television set. Have you ever wondered what the production of a newscast entitles? Who does what? Let me show you behind the scenes of Noticias Univision Nevada, a Las Vegas Hispanic newscast that produces 2 shows at 6 p.m. and 11 p.m. Monday through Friday.
Sin embargo, hoy enfrenta cadena perpetua o incluso la pena de muerte.
It's a very small newsroom. We all do everything. 14 people in the newsroom that we create 2 shows.
Those 14 people are split to work from either mornings from 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. or evening from 2:30 p.m. to 11:30 p.m. The assignment desk is the core of the newscast. Stories are selected and assigned during the morning. The assignment desk works with the 6 p.m. producer writing the selected stories throughout the day. Once the morning multimedia journalists have their stories assigned, they head out to the streets to record. They usually come back to the station around 3 p.m. to edit their stories and have them ready for the 6 o'clock show. Once the evening editors arrive, the producers hold an editors meeting. The producer of the show gives the editors a rundown of the selected stories for the newscast and assigns each editor their VOs to edit. The producer explains what each VO is about and what she or he expects. The editor must have an eye for detail and creativity. Meanwhile, the editor-in-chief helps reporters finalize their stories. The producers, anchors, and assignment desk spend most of the day writing the selected stories for the newscast using the program iNews. The interns are encouraged to help them write, edit, and handle equipment during the show. Once the multimedia journalists have their interviews and B-roll ready, they must work under pressure to edit and produce their own stories. Once the newscast begins, they are helping run cameras, assisting the technical director, or running the audio board. The anchors meet with editors one last time before going on air for any last-minute changes. The scripts and rundowns are finalized and printed 15 minutes before showtime and are often distributed by one of the interns. Scripts are distributed to the cameraman, the 2 anchors, the person doing audio, the director, and the person running the prompter, in this case, the intern. On-camera talent touch up their makeup 5 minutes before the show, even the guys, because the HD cameras capture everything.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
La marcha hacia la ciudadanía se estará llevando a cabo el día de mañana. Le tendremos información sobre lo que líderes de diferentes organizaciones están haciendo al respecto.
Live shots during the newscast are very common and often shot in the newsroom, in contrast to the lightly lit set. And it wouldn't be a complete newscast without the weather and sports segment. Notice the sports anchor? He is also an editor and technical assistant. The newscast is about to end and some multimedia journalists are already working on the 11 o'clock newscast. The cameraman signals the anchors it's a wrap, and the director meets with the anchors to discuss the show. News briefs are recorded for the 11 o'clock newscast. The day has ended for some, but for others it continues after the lunch break, and they repeat the cycle once again. Noticias Univision Nevada may be a small group of Spanish-speaking journalists, but they manage to be the top-rated 6 p.m. Las Vegas newscast regardless of language, according to Nielsen ratings.